Great. So I'm quite aware of the 7-minute timeline. I'll just start with this picture. This is Commercial Street in Bangalore. Like a lot of streets across India post-pandemic, things are buzzing. There are people on the streets, and I think retail companies are looking to expand more and more. Now, if I'm Nike, should I be there? I don't know. I mean, maybe this is an audience I want to cater to. But if I'm an, let's say, Lenskart, should I be there? Am I getting these answers right? Am I just looking at footfall and assuming that this is the retail market that I need to go to? There are problems in the whole approach. And earlier in the day, Mr. Biju Kurian talked about operational efficiencies in the system. Where are these operational efficiencies coming from? Your board has decided we need to open 100 stores. Where should they be? When the execution time comes, we start facing problems. Where exactly? I know 5 markets, but where do I go beyond that? Will my rentals be justified? Looks like, that market looks great, but am I going to get the right, rental properties available there? But let's say I really want to go to that market and the actual property is on the next street. All my revenue calculations start going amiss because, the retail performance, which is down to your revenue as a function of rentals, everything starts going amiss. So, that entire process where we were scouting becomes very manual. You have to scan every location. You have to go out, talk to brokers, see what is available. So revenue predictions that you were trying to make earlier, they start to go amiss again. Then you look at selection process. Again, a property is given to you. The real estate brokers say, okay, this is what I have available. See what you can do with it. You start losing track of where you want it to be again. Then you invest. Money goes into the system. You started with a grand plan of opening 100 stores. You took out the budgets, but now you've started putting that money into motion. That's where the problems start to appear. And the real results start showing up maybe 1 year, 2 year down the line when you realize, hey, was it a success or not? You're waiting, you're lagging behind because you cannot predict the success beforehand. The real answer is that, at the end of the day, if you went out to do 100 stores and 25% of your stores failed, you were actually missing something. So if you had not been tracking the information, you would still wonder, why did this location go wrong? Was it the location? Was it the staff? Was it, the product itself? But where we come into the picture is, we're trying to predict success. Mr. Agendra Kumar from S3 also touched upon location intelligence. We are, again, a location intelligence company. But what we are trying to do is, we try and help finding the most profitable locations for you so that your expansion becomes a breeze. You're going faster with more conviction, finding locations across the country in every street. So the idea is very simple. In a very broad format, when we say, ChatGPT is consuming a lot of data but giving us answers quickly. We are doing same for location intelligence. We are consuming a lot of location data. We are building it all in the back end, but what we give you is the answer that you want. I am Baskin Robbins. There was somebody from Baskin Robbins earlier. Where should I put my store? Where will I get my audience? What is my audience like? Where does it come from? That, let the algorithm take care of it. We give you the answer that this is the revenue that you will do at this point on a map. That is what we are, pushing everybody towards. The real use case comes something like this. We tell you 100 locations, you may not find the exact real estate in that specific location. So we tell you, okay, you come and tell us that this is the real estate that is available to me and I want to open Baskin Robbins. What our model does is, it will look and scan what has worked for you in the past, what is the kind of audience, where is it moving, and it will tell you that this is where the footfall, your kind of footfall is. This is where, it is surrounded by positive drivers that engage in your business, not Starbucks business, but Baskin-Robbins business. And this will be your revenue, so that on day one, you have clear visibility of how your plans want to, you want to go ahead with your plans. Again, the impact has been massive in the last 1.5 years. People who have been using GeoIQ's intelligence, their low performing store ratio has dipped down by 50%. The break-even period is now down by 40%, all because we were pointing to the right locations. For one particular brand, the impact has been around 200 crores in 18 months, just for one brand. So, in this whole offline expansion process of money versus time, do I want to apply my funds in the best profitable manner, save time? The models come and kick in and help you guide and take you to wherever right opportunities exist for your business. So now, if you want to open a store tomorrow, whatever the business is, you want to go to Mumbai, we have the locations for you. You want to go to Nashik, we have the locations for you. You want to go to Belgaum, we have the locations for you. We want to go to Raebareli, we have the locations for you. Entire India is opened up. And if you want to test out your stores, please visit our stall. We already have your store performance mapped out. Thank you.